Hello, my fellow coders. Welcome back to ThinkInCode, and today we are going to talk about dictionary methods and looping through dictionary. Let's start with a quick recap. A dictionary stores a data in key value pairs, and this is how you define a dictionary. So let's just copy this and put it below. As you can see, we created a dictionary called student. Now, we have some common methods to work with this dictionary. As you can see, .get, and we add a key here. This is what we did to get the value of whatever item we were working with. In the previous video, I showed you how we can get values in two different ways. For example, one would be this, name, and another would be now. If we print this, as you can see, we got the value. But the problem with the first one is if we have something like course, which we do not have on this dictionary itself, it will throw an error. As you can see here, it threw an error. So to handle this error more gracefully, we use .get, because if we change this to course and if we run this, as you can see, we get a none instead of an error. So that is why get is so important. That is why this is the first dictionary method we learned. Now, moving forward with today's video, let's start with .keys. This will return a list of keys that we have in a specific dictionary. For example, let's take student. Print student .keys, and at the same time, let's do values as well. Print student.values. And if we print this, as you can see, dictionary keys, we have name, age, and grade. As you can see, name, age, and grade, these are our key. And for value, we have John Doe 21 and A. As you can see, John Doe 21 and A. So that is how you use keys and values. Now let's talk about items. This will return both the keys and the values at the same time. If we print student dot items, if we print it, as you can see, we got the key and the value. So that is why items is used. Now update. So if we want to update any pair inside this dictionary, we have to use .update. As you can see, student dot update, and we have this. And let's not change everything. What we want to change is just the grade. We were mistaken. John did not get A, he got a B. And now if we print students, as you can see, the grade changed to B. Now, we can also use update to add something else. If we do this, as you can see, we added a new key value pair inside this dictionary. So that is how you can use update. Now, let's talk about pop. Pop will help us remove an item by key. As you can see, if we add student.update, and this time let's just add course, and we have CS, and we'll print student first, then student.pop, and we are going to pop the course, and then we are going to print student. As you can see, we got rid of the course after we use pop. Before we add a course, right here we add the course, and then we did not have a course. Now you could get confused with pop and pop item. So what we are going to do is change this to grade. And if we print it, as you can see, now we have name, age, grade, and course, but we don't have name, age, and grade here. We don't have a grade here, straight up to course. So that is what pop does. It will take a key and it will remove that key and value from the dictionary itself. Now, next is student.pop item. So we have not signified which key here, and we do not need to when it comes to pop item, because it removes the last inserted, which will be course right here. So as you can see, let's just print it. And as you can see, it removed the last course. But if you try to add something like a grade here, it will show an error. As you can see, dict.pop item takes no argument when given. So if we pop item, the grade should be removed. As you can see, the grade has been removed. So the last item to be inserted will be removed using pop item. Next would be clear. But before that, let's do a copy. Student underscore copy equals to student.copy. Now, if we print student.copy, and then we'll also print student, and before this, we're going to print student, and we're going to add something here, comma, before clear, and then comma, after clear, and student copy. So we know exactly what we are working with here. So let's add something like student.clear after the student.copy. After we copy it, we are going to clear it. So let's print. As you can see, we got before clear, we had the whole list. Then we copied it to student copy. As you can see here, we got the exact copy of the dictionary. But after we added student.clear, after clear, we add nothing. It will remove all items and returns an empty list. That is what we meant here. And a copy creates a copy of the dictionary. It's pretty straightforward. Now, let's move on with looping through dictionaries. As you can see, to loop through a dictionary, we use for loop with items.keys.update methods. I made a mistake here. It's not update, but values. Yes, these are the ones we use to for loop. Let's see. For key in student, we can print key. As you can see, we got A's, grade, and name A's and grade. As you can see, name A's and grade for key. And for value, what we can do here is add value here, values, and then we're going to dot values. And this should be changed into values as well, values. Now, if we print there, we got John Doe 21A. Now, when we print it separately, we have no clue what John Doe means, what 21 means, and what A means. So that is why what we are going to do, add key here. And if we remove this and not add anything at all at the end, we will get an error. For example, let's do F. Let's use a F string, put this in a curly bracket, then another curly bracket for key, and we should get a key value, right? But we do not. We get an error because Python does not know what to do with the student. So that's why what we are going to do is add the items method here, dot items. This will help Python unpack the student dictionary more easily. And if we print this, as you can see, name John Doe, AS21, grade A. So that is how you loop through a dictionary. So that is it for dictionary methods and looping through dictionaries. And for the next video, we'll be making a student report card system using the dictionary. So stay tuned for that. And if you haven't, please do check out the playlist. It's in the screen here. And if you haven't subscribed, do that as well. It will help me out a lot. And I have given the notes and the practice questions in the link in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Happy coding, keep coding.